everybody, it is Steve, your friendly neighborhood lawn gnome. Welcome back to another video over here on That's Comical. And if you're watching and it happens to be a Wednesday, happy new comic book day. Today we're going to talk about a show that I completely forgot actually came out because not many people really talked about it. And the other question that I probably will want to say is, was it a show that anybody even cared about? And that was another MCU animated project called The Eyes of Wakanda. It really didn't have any famous characters, nor did it have any famous names that I could think of. The only thing that was very interesting about this show was it was supposed to be a bit of a tale into the Wakandan history. Not necessarily Black Panther history, but taking a look at the world of Wakanda throughout different periods of time. We saw things that took place during the ancient times of Greece, as well as even times of war, and through that, what was Wakanda's role, the characters that were in the show, what were their roles to play in this whole story, and was it all about keeping Wakanda safe or sharing Wakanda's wonders with the world? And I have to say that even though it was not talked about and not really thought about as something that needed to actually be seen, being that it was 4 episodes and I had already seen the monstrosity that was Marvel Zombies, I wanted to take a chance. And you know what? It wasn't bad. It was actually very enjoyable, and it definitely had a couple of very interesting moments in regards to each of the individual episodes' plots. I personally loved the 3rd episode, which was featuring a Wakandan who was going into Far East Asia to retrieve an artifact that was made of vibranium, only to encounter the Iron Fist, which I thought was a very interesting thing, especially considering the fact that the Iron Fist is a character that we haven't really seen much in the MCU unless you watched the show, which a lot of people, for some reason, didn't really like. I thought it was actually a good show, but that's just me. But we saw lots of different things and lots of different themes and various heroes in Wakanda taking up their legacies, fulfilling their destinies, and looking to the world ahead. There's really not much else to say about it just because of the fact that it was pretty forgettable. I think that that's the show's weakness, but I will definitely say that the animation was beautiful, and so was the soundtrack. It was definitely good. There was nothing bad to really say about it, but it's just not necessarily something that you need to see in regards to being a completionist for your MCU palette. For me personally, I could have probably skipped it because I have actually skipped the Groot cartoon, but you know what? I just wanted to see if Marvel Animation, until we get the new season of X-Men 97, if there's anything to enjoy while we wait. So those are my brief thoughts on Eyes of Wakanda. Please let me know if you actually saw the show. Did you even know that the show existed? And I will see you in the next one.